All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Comcast or some idiot with the shovel, one of the two, decided to kill my internet. So we're back up. Unfortunately, I was told that the stream got cut off before the final round of cargo, which is sad because that was a great round. And now we are 1 point in on Bazaar, and Silent Purge has taken their first point on offense on the key out objective. So we're gonna hop into round number 2 and see if Vikings can take this objective as well.
Wait, why are we on defense here? Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been 20 years since we played. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, Silent Purge's defense spreading out, getting not too aggressive, getting a good spread. Bacon here gonna be a problem. Takes down Nalik. Well, Sam's trying to pick up Bacon.
He's in.
As you can see from the lasers, they've got a pretty good idea where he's at. They don't know that 2 olds right there as well. And Bacon's putting a pretty big halt on this approach. Just looking through that window. Purge and Bacon trade. Vikings approach is pretty slow after Bacon took him out on the, early shots. They've had to slow it down and worry about other members of Silent Purge in these buildings. And there are only 2 members of Vikings left. It looks like they swapped someone out for Noctum. But yeah, that's the right team. Yeah. We still have yet to see a shield play. We have Mantis going towards the north wall on the far west side, and Uncle Sam trying to push through this kill box area here, but 2 old is definitely right there waiting. Who is gonna see who first? Two and a half minutes left. Oh, Mantis sees him. He just can't hit him. Look at all those shots. Look at those shots. They're all over the place. There comes the nade. And a trade, and Silent Purge take the second point. And those little metal barriers all over Bazaar definitely need some work. 2 points to Silent Purge. Coming out strong. Now Vikings get to defend the ice cream truck objective. South Central, whatever you want to call it. I would also like to point out that our top clip in the Twitch channel is the Cheese for Please clip from last night's cast, which entertains me a lot. We gotta get better clips, people. All right, here we go. Hopping into round number 3 on map 2.
Watch for the quick push, because once again they might just try and get one person on the wing. So if you're in objective, just oppose the button.
Silent Purge spawning in the west, sending 2 people across the backside. One's in Kiat, one's going far east side. One's in the kill box, and one's in the mini market. One behind him. Some early shots coming out, not picking up anybody. Alec not finding anyone in the east, so he's rotating back. He can't leave it open. Too Old is making his way this way. Ooh, some early shots, quick shots from Bacon Oyst. And he peeks again and again. What is the #1 rule of Onward, people?
Downstairs.
Don't peek the same spot twice. Nobody's really moved from their spots. It's like one member. Who is that? Who is that? What's your name, sir? Who are you? Whoever it is, definitely rotated a long way.
Get ready to move up.
Two minutes and 45 seconds left. Definitely spent a lot of time getting into position. So we're just going to see who has the better assault plan here, I guess, right? You're just going to set up and you're going to go for it. Running low on time. Everyone's just going to all of a sudden go. Ah, there's your name.
10 seconds.
What is your name, sir? I don't know, but here comes the smoke. 10 seconds. This was a timed assault. Everyone's set up. Too old being a distraction. Just blindly firing over there. Don Patron getting up on objective. He's up on top. All that smoke sound cover. He comes in. He takes down Uncle Sam. Corsi picks up Button. Bacon picks up Nalik. Too old takedown knocked him. Objective is open. Oh no, it's not. There's one down there. Not open from that side. Mantis with a nice pick on Too Old. Uncle Sam giving all those callouts. RPT takes down Mantis on the south side. Now it's open. Now he can go for it. Oh, he should be going for objective. Not for the guy. Corsi's on his other side. Corsi just runs into objective. The rest is going to come out. There's two members up. He is within capping range. Oh, and he takes down Uncle Sam through the window. Rotates away. Corsi looking for him. Corsi hears him. He takes him down. That was Bacon. Now it's all up to RPT. One member of Silent Purge versus one member of Vikings. $12 seconds left. All Corsi has to do is defend this objective. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. RPT. Silent Purge runs out of time. And Vikings get their first point on Bazaar. That was a very coordinated assault from Silent Purge there. They had a nice setup. I think the problem with timed assaults like that is that if you get picked off early, you're right, you got to get into those positions carefully. If you get picked off while trying to get into position, then it screws up the whole plan. But having Too Old on the far east side there, making noise, blindly firing his LMG, while smokes were thrown from Bazaar and on the east side, and they all made it across the street. It was a pretty impressive push. They didn't get the cap, but they definitely got close enough to do so. My mic is still working. Okay. Wasn't registering for a second. I was concerned. And it looks like Noctum is out and Spoilty is back in. Round number 4 on map 2. For those that missed it because it got cut off, Vikings did win map 1. Vikings opting to only send one man on the north side towards the east. Cruzy getting picked early at the corner from Too Old. Not a good start. And the only reason Too Old was looking there is because I'm pretty sure that's where he was hiding for a lot of the last round. So he was definitely looking, you know, those mind games we were talking about last night. Bacon downing Mantis.
One in the west. I don't know if I got him.
He did get him, but he's not dead. That is a long way to go to get a res. It looks like it is happening, though, if we look at the top here. Although it might not be the safest. I went around the other way. Much safer. Four members of Vikings still up. Loyalty. Can he do this? Is he... There's no one in blue room. He goes prone. And creeps up here. No one is looking at him. One is looking away from him. Oh man, this would be a monumental cap right here if he just snuck up on it. Don't do it, Spoilty. Don't do it. Just creep. It's in such an exposed position too. I think he's noticing that it's clear and he's starting to get closer. He could literally do this under all 5 of Silent Purge. Oh, RPT just took a look and he was behind the cover. I think he's gonna do it. I definitely think he's gonna do it. Oh my god. Yes! Vikings are gonna get 2 points here! Yes! All 5 members of Silent Purge still up. And they could not secure that uplink. That was a beautiful cap. Oh, it was so awesome. I love it. Vikings coming back with a 2-point conversion. And they're now in the lead again. I feel like that's gonna tilt Silent Purge a little bit. I like, so he totally had that guy lined up, right? He had the guy in objective building. He was watching him the whole time he made that cross, just in case he turned a little bit. But he had the what do you call it? The self-control to not shoot him, slowly pull out his tablet, and just the timing and everything worked perfectly. That deserves a clip. Somebody better clip it. Round number 5. Right? Yeah. 5. Round number 5.
He is the original everyone.
Spirits are high on the Viking side now. Oh, Spoilty picking up Don Patron in the middle of the street.
One dead. I think they spawned east, but they're probably all the way southwest now.
RPT's looking for a refrag there. Baconos taking the hard route here. Definitely hard, especially if you don't pre-fire all of that mini market to see the guy that's hiding there. Right? He's looking through a little tiny slit in the wood. And not moving. Aiming right at Bacon's head. That laser. A nade comes out, gets blocked by the pole though. Probably would have made it, maybe. I don't know. Bacon goes low though. He could creep up onto this Jersey barrier here without whoever that is, Cruzy, seeing him. He has to make sure that this side's clear as well. I think it is. It's pretty clear. Thanks for the reminder. I forgot that refresh map was a thing for the player icons. We're gonna do that right now because I'm only seeing... Nope, didn't fix it. Only seeing 4 Vikings up, unless one dropped. I don't know if one dropped. Yeah, I definitely see 5 Vikings on the map. Or on my screen. A lot of setup time again. RPT and Button both getting up to positions that I would not expect to be available for a normal defense. Maybe this is a more tight... I mean, they're all on objective. 2 old picking up Nalik
One down, one down.
from the stairs. The Vikings defense just seems to be letting them get close. Spoilty is watching. Oh, and RPT gets the kill. Spoilty lined up a headshot, not getting the shot off. I think we're having some technical difficulties. My Onward just crashed. Sorry about that. The good news is, since OBS didn't die, won't have to restart the stream. Not very sure why Onward decided to die. Yeah, so unfortunately, everybody in the lobby crashed out, not just me. So we are replaying that round. The same points. We're gonna see how this goes. This is still round number 5.
Dude, it was just me in the lobby running towards the point by myself, and I was just like, oh fuck, please don't kill me, please. Oh no. Shit was stressful, man.
Because one person did not crash. Let's also talk about a round reset being triggered. Ooh, yeah, it's C4. So it doesn't. Maybe they are. Are they going to go with the same offense that they had in the last round? It's button, not bacon. So maybe not. Maybe they've changed it up a little bit. RPT bacon. Too old there on the far end. Now we wait. Let's get these lasers back up. See if you can see them from a decent bird's eye view. Actually, you cannot see them as well from up here. Silent Purge moving through the bazaar very slowly. One's on the Kiat, North 2-story, whatever you people call it, over across the pond. And there's a third one right there, coming up on the south side of bazaar. There are the shots, but Don makes it across. Button picks him up in a very, very tight shot on Don Patron's head. Almost a team kill. C4 goes off, not picking up anybody. Button and Crorzy looking right at each other. And a trade goes out. Button loses it, though. It gets headshot by Crorzy. Don throws a little check nade over there. Ooh, nice throw, but I think it's gonna... Yep. That right there, that saved Crorzy. Mantis picks up 2 old. He's still not dead. Don does a double tap, and he's still not down. Uncle Sam picks up Don. Bacon and RPT are in the room with him. Oh, Bacon gets him. RPT downs Nolek. There's no one on objective now. It's just the man in the north. Mantis, last man standing. Lots of smokes coming out. Let's hope it doesn't crash the game this time. They are shooting in every direction, all over the place. Up, down, left, right. Mantis going back to objective and tucking in. Bacon made it across the street. RPT picks up Mantis. And Silent Purge ties it back up 3-3. Like I said, this is going to be a 1-point difference the entire series. This is turning into a very good match. Now, if Silent Purge can defend this next objective, then it's going to be a really, really good third map. If Vikings take this next one, they do win the series. But we're still going to play map number 3. Here we go. Round number 6. Vikings not getting the quick spawn, spawning in the southwest side instead. Gives them a lot more freedom of movement, but it also gives Silent Purge a lot more map control. Now, if Vikings decided to cross across the south side of the bazaar, they would have a pretty open approach to the objective. Come all the way over here. And then cut up here. Just do it as sneakily as possible. Creep in here. They've only got to kill a couple of people. Or they could send Spoilty to do it himself, while the rest of them just shoot at ghosts and Spoilty caps. Got someone looking over at the crack over here. It's a very tight angle to hold, but you can catch people as they cross. Fair spot to play when people are running back towards objective because you down their main defender. They come through that north alley and you've got a good line of sight on them, and it's really hard for them to see you. Mantis taking down Bacon. Spoilty taking down Button.
One down from Delta, one down Delta.
Uncle Sam taking down Don Patron, and the objective is getting opened up as we speak. Too Old had to come running into the objective to cover it. Spoilty picks him up, and now it's all up to RPT. All 5 members of Vikings still up. Oh, but Crorzy doesn't get the shots off. RPT takes him down. Starts coming back towards objective. And there it is. Vikings take map number 2 with a very good coordinated approach. I don't know if Silent Purge's defense just wasn't up to snuff there. It looked like a pretty solid setup to me, but Vikings, man, their approach was just awesome. And that is the series, but we will still play map number 3, which is going to be... I want to say Suburbia. And I was right. Map number 3 is Suburbia. I wonder if this one is going to be as much of a nade parade as Cargo was, with those super coordinated and well-placed grenades on both sides of the battlefield. Man, I am hungry. So I am not an EU folks, so I am Eastern. It's 4:30 in the afternoon for me. But I just ate like a triple patty burger and fries right before I started this cast. And I'm still hungry. Alrighty, we are hopping into it. Round number 1 on map 3, Silent Purge on offense, trying to take the South Garage objective, probably the hardest one to actually cap. A lot of pre-fire coming out right over Don's head. Woo. There's one nade. Again, Silent Purge getting a really good setup. Moving into position and then holding and waiting. for a nice timed offensive. Nalik up there just singing away, trying to pick off somebody with a nade. He knows that RPT is close. That was an impressive nade. If that had gone through the window, man. Smokes on both sides, drawing their attention.
One's going on outside a burning house right now.
Mantis picking up Dom Patron in the playground. Mantis headshotting too old. RPT and Spoilty trading in the house. Two members of Silent Purge still alive. 4 members of Vikings still up. 4. Aha! There he is. Button going down. Oh, and a crazy trade comes out between Bacon and Nalik. The Vikings take the first point on the map number 3. Stop making puns in chat. They're so dumb. Oh my god, people. Silent Purge needing to put up some points here to minimize that MMR hurt. They aren't losing by that much right now. It's 9-6 total score, so they could win this map. They could actually come out ahead in points and still have lost the series. We're gonna hop into round number 2 now. A lot of free fire coming out from the Vikings here. Covering good angles, trying to deny Silent Purge their pushed up defense, but they failed. Silent Purge got to all their forward positions, and nades coming out now. Not catching anyone. Nalik picking up Dom Patron on the far. Oh, and Too Old picking up Nalik, but Spoilty immediately catching him through the bushes. Two of the front defenders down on the Silent Purge side. Bacon is the last man standing in the front. And he is just hanging out in the pool. Which may or may not bite him in the butt because... he can't get out of there. Uncle Sam takes him down. Four members of Vikings still up. Two members of Silent Purge up. Both in the backside defending this objective. Well, one's in the front yard and one's inside the spawn house. But they are definitely feeling the pressure right now. Having lost all their forward defenders, they have no idea where Vikings are moving around at. Shots from the far side, lane 4, trying to take down Button. Lots of suppressing fire, lots of frags, nothing connecting. RPT picks up Uncle Sam though. Oh, Spoilty's basically looking right at RPT. RPT finishing off Uncle Sam. Now he's looking over here towards the APC side. Spoilty gonna have a tough little play here. RPT's gonna see his feet. Look at that laser. Holding one tight angle right there. Oh, and he looks the wrong way and has to reset. RPT goes down. And Corsi is getting callouts and takes down Button in a headshot. Vikings take point number 2. Good callouts. So right now is the last chance for Silent Purge to come back and keep a tied scoreline, if my math is correct. We're going to hop into round number 3. Dom Patron picking up Mantis through the bushes there. A nice little... Look Look at that. That's perfect. On the body, making sure he's dead. Of course, he keeps shooting from that position. He's gonna catch a nade. Nalik checks the nade out. Oh, Bacon goes down. Too Old comes for the res. Another nade comes out. Oh, and Bacon's down again. This time he's out for the count. Too Old got the res. And then went down. Nalik's gonna come out now. Confirmation.
Two confirmed.
Yeah, when you throw blind nades, you definitely have to get out there and make sure to count the bodies so you know how many you've got dead. Alex is now on the offensive defensive positioning, putting a lot of shots out, giving away that he's past their lines. So he's gonna go for a scavenging thing now. Doesn't want that. Wants that. Wants that. Yep. There he goes. It's now swapped to an AK-5C. Oh, and Spoilty picking up Don Patron from all the way across the map, and Button UK in some blind fire through the smoke. Last member standing, RPT. Man, those are some long shots. This is where it's at. RPT, last man standing. Nalik's gonna see him through the bushes. RPT sees him first. Here we go. Let's see what RPT can do. Two members of Vikings up. Last member of Silent Purge in the current view. Just got to get some picks. He can still do this. And a trade comes out. Vikings take their third unanswered point on the final map. Now remember to get those clips, folks. We need clips for our shows. If you want those weekly recaps, and if you haven't watched the one that was posted last night, you should go and do that because it was a great opening for this season. Here we go. Round number 4.
What do you got, Shaq? So, why are you tipping to us? Why are you tipping to us?
Some amount of pre-fire coming out. Dawn picking up Quersy. Dawn's always in this aggressive position and they haven't learned to deal with him yet. Doesn't look like they're going to worry about going for lane 4 at all. They're all going to push lane 1 and try and just overwhelmingly force right here towards this objective. Or maybe they're going to send Spoilty to do a ninja cap. He has been known to do that. Mantis making a lot of noise. Too old. Bacon getting Mantis. Spoilty getting Bacon, but not before he turns his gun on him. Bacon getting a quick 2-pick right there. And now there's only 2 members of Vikings left. And 4 members. Ooh, and a nice nade. That got too old though, but Don Patron coming around picking up Uncle Sam. Comes the counter nade. Is it gonna work? Oh my god! Oh, that nade! That was perfect. Sometimes the nades, man. Don Patron coming up, getting aggressive. He sees him, he takes him down. Silent Purge get their first point on map 3, and he confirms Uncle Sam as well. Man, but that nade. Someone please clip that. Like, it shouldn't stick up there. It should roll. It should roll right off of that roof. Now we get a fun objective. We get the upstairs center burning objective. Should be a good one. Here we go. Round number 5. Can Silent Purge take the upstairs burning objective? Are they going to run? Are they going to rush it? Are they just going to push all 4 members in? Nalik taking down Dom Patron as he comes into the house. Spoilty taking down Bacanoid. Nalik moving out of the house to get a better defensive position. Too Old picking up Uncle Sam in front of the house. Spoilty taking out Button in an aggressive little push. And now it's all up to these last two members of Silent Purge. Too Old moving up through the carport, definitely exposed. And Nalik is just going to take out RPT here any second now. RPT goes down, Too Old goes down. Vikings take the last map. Final score 12-7. Yeah. Final score 12-7. Unfortunately, the stream missed a few bits. We missed the last round on cargo that Vikings took, which was really impressive. And we crashed out on a round on Bazaar, but it was replayed, so everything was fine. So that's it for me. Shout out to the EU folks. Definitely want to try and get more of these EU casts in the middle of my day. So I like doing this. And there will be more casts tomorrow. Tonight, actually. Yes. There will be one in 4 hours. Phoenix versus Legionnaires. Nightfire and Chatting Parrot will be casting that one. That's the only one I see for tonight. There might be a Gunning on Empty one, but we'll have to see at 11 Eastern. And then Saturday we've got G-Men versus Globochem on OML 1 at 7 Eastern. Sunday at 3 Eastern, Beginners versus French Onward Union on OML 1. And Danglers versus Space Force Sunday on OML 2 at 9. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.